Hi, I'm Alan Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. I'm on the all-new Wakesetter VLX with Ted Bevilacqua. How you doing, Ted?
Hi, Alan.
Ted's a legendary skier himself, and now he's the sales manager, Southeastern sales manager for Malibu. I understand the Wakesetter is all new for 2009.
It is, Alan. We're really excited about this boat. It's getting some great reviews all over. It is brand new from bow to stern, hull, deck, stringers, floor, upholstery. The whole thing has changed. Some of the features that you'll see right off the bat when you pull up on the Wakesetter VLX is the cove on the side of the boat. We've taken that from the Corvette style and made the lines sharper and a lot sexier.
Really a great looking boat. I know we have some new bells and whistles at the helm here. Let's take a look. No, I can't wait any longer. I need to find out what that is in the middle there. That looks really cool.
That is like your home entertainment center. It can handle all kinds of media from USB to video inputs. You can have video streaming into it. It can do anything as a video LCD screen. But what's even more exciting is what it does for the rider. It has 10 presets that memorize the speed of the boat, how much ballast you have on board, where the ballast is on board, because we have 4 tanks here, and as well as the hydrofoil, the angle of the wedge. And the wedge is a hydrofoil technology, and you can change the angle of that wedge and change the shape and size of your wake. And this will memorize all those components, all those variables, so you can return to that perfect wake each weekend by just pushing one button. That's all it takes is one button.
Now you can get a pretty decent wake even without the ballast, is that right?
You can. You can. The wedge creates upwards to 1,200 pounds of downward force.
Well, I understand there's a new feature to the wedge this year. What is that?
It's called the auto wedge. And when you do have that much weight on the back of your boat, because it's really made through hydrodynamics, when it comes into turns or coming out of a dead stop, out of the hole, that's a lot of weight to carry. Well, what the auto wedge does is it actually moves when you're beneath 85% of set speed. So you can have a lot more maneuverable boat at slower speeds. Coming out of the hole is a lot faster. You burn a lot less fuel, so fuel consumption goes down tremendously.
Nice.
So it's really it's amazing to drive, because you won't feel the weight until you get up to speed. Which brings me to another point. It will lock on speed almost immediately, within seconds, which is really unusual as a boat driver for many years. Usually the boat goes up on plane and settles into the speed control locks on here. This is incredible when you have the ability of hydrofoil technology. The wedge works right along with the speed control and it locks on. Incredible.
Well, I know if a pro like you has trouble keeping it, I can imagine how much trouble I would have. It is tough. Just finished testing the Malibu Wakesetter VLX. It's powered by the Enmar Monsoon 350. This boat really hooks up great. We got on plane in 2.5 seconds, which is extremely fast. And it's really linear, all smooth acceleration. Got to 30 miles an hour in a really rapid 5.4 seconds. This thing has got a lot of neat bells and whistles. It's the most advanced wakeboard boat I've ever seen. You could basically set a couple of buttons and it will automatically fill your ballast tanks with even settings like a beginner all the way to advanced. Now you can actually get a great wake with just the auto wedge, which is a wedge that creates drags the rear end of the boat down and really plows up a nice wedge just on its own. And the nice thing about that is you don't have to wait for the ballast to fill up. Another really nice feature is the auto wedge, that when you make a turn, it actually feathers a little bit to cut down the drag, because the wakeboarder is not going to be jumping during turns. So it really assists you in turning where you're not really plowing a lot of weight on the turns. It saves you gas too, which these days is a really good thing.